Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. The Premier League is back this weekend. I've already made few videos about it for every team and also a special video about the game between Chelsea Football Club and Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, a big London derby this weekend. Be there with us. We're gonna be on Football in Details channel. Okay, it used to be Soccer IQ. We are calling it Football in Details at the moment. So join us Saturday. We're gonna be there live. Watch along, call in show as always. This video is about head-to-head form guide between Chelsea Football Club and Arsenal in the last few games. Let me remind you the table so far. Tottenham Hotspurs, Arsenal, Manchester City, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Brighton, West Ham, Newcastle United, Crystal Palace, Manchester United, Chelsea, 11th. So 11th against 2nd. Technically, Arsenal are top of the table because the difference is on goal scored and goal conceded. You know what I mean? That's why on paper they are like 2nd. We are 11th. But if you look at the table here, there is not a huge difference. The difference is like, let's say 9 points. 3 games. Okay? If you win couple games, you can find yourself 6th or 7th. Who knows? Chelsea need just to win their games. You don't have to check on what other people are doing. You know, you have to continue winning and let's see what's going to happen the end of December. So 12th here you can see Fulham, Nottingham Forest, Wolves, Brentford, Everton, Luton Town, Burnley, Bournemouth and Sheffield United 20th. Bottom of the table.
Fight and win!
If you are in the US, the game is going to be actually on many channels. NBC, Telemundo, and also Peacock, the online service. So you have so many ways to watch this game between Arsenal and Chelsea. So head-to-head between the two teams in the last few meetings. Let's start by the bottom one. It was in May 2021. They came to the bridge and they beat us 1-0. And then we actually went away. In August 2021, we beat them 2-0. Remember the goal from Romelu Lukaku, how he completely bullied everybody. And we went crazy because apparently the missing piece was already there. And we were going to win the league. We got carried away a lot. And then they came to Stamford Bridge actually, April 2022, to beat Chelsea 4-2. Again, November 2022, they beat Chelsea Football Club at Stamford Bridge 1-0. And the last game we played against them was last May 2023. They beat us 3-1 at their own stadium. I'm not happy, my friends. I'm not happy, my brothers and sisters, because we used to beat them for fun. You play against Arsenal, you know Didier Drogba is always going to score. But now it looks like the fear factor switched, you know. We are afraid of them. They used to be afraid of us. So we have to do everything in our power to change this.
Would you rather go big or go home?
Go big! I'd rather
rather go home and play video games.
Well, you're not going to win any championships.
It's not complicated. Bigger is better.
Form guide. This is to show you what is happening separately from each club, right? So in the last 5 games, Chelsea lost 2 games, drew 1 and won 2. Nottingham Forest beat Chelsea Football Club at home at Stamford Bridge 1-0. They went away to draw against Bournemouth, one of the worst teams in the Premier League, 0-0. Aston Villa came at Stamford Bridge and beat Chelsea 1-0. Unlucky, because all these games Chelsea created tons of chances without scoring, and they conceded a goal. Collapse. Won against Fulham in the London derby 2-0, and then went away the last game before the international break to beat Burnley 4-1. For Arsenal, they beat Manchester City the last game before the international break 1-0. They went away to beat Bournemouth 4-0. They drew against Tottenham Hotspurs 2-2 at home. And they won at home against Everton. No, they won away against Everton 1-0. And they completely destroyed Manchester United 3-1 at the Emirates Stadium. Let me remind you the 2 squad here. Arsenal been building this team for 5 years plus under the same manager who been given the power to choose the players that he wanna bring in the team. And that is one of the reasons why Arsenal are doing good now, because their project is already very, very top. They are in the stage of delivering trophies. But Chelsea, still a baby, trying to build a project. The project is like few months old under Mauricio Pochettino. So on paper here, if we do a combined 11, my friends, many Chelsea or Arsenal fans are going to say the entire 11 must be coming from Arsenal, right? But that is on paper. I always repeat, everything goes out of the window in a derby.
Form does go out the window.
Form does go out the window.
Form goes out of the window.
Form goes out the window against your local rivals.
Let me remind you the last game that we played them. 3-1. Chelsea lost at the Emirates Stadium last May. Martin Odegaard scored a couple goals for them, and Gabriel Jesus scored once. Noni Madueke, 65 minutes, scored in the second half. All the Arsenal goals came the first half. The second half, Chelsea were much better, but it was already too late. Odegaard was the man of the match. Let's see the vote here. Noni Madueke actually came third in the voting system. And back then, Xhaka actually was still at Arsenal. And Cesar Azpilicueta was still Chelsea captain. It looks like it's been 1,000 years already. So this Magalhaes guy, Gabriel Magalhaes, always troll Chelsea. But this time around, my friends, he's going to be trolled. Kai Havertz was still a Chelsea player. Can you believe it? But the silky German is going to be playing against Chelsea Football Club this weekend. Football is just moving so quickly. Frank Lampard was our caretaker manager back then. Mikel Arteta, let me remind you, been there 5 years plus. So you can't really compare him with Mauricio Pochettino. The only way Chelsea can win this game is the pride. We are the pride of London. We are playing home at our own stadium in front of our own fans. And fingers crossed that we don't get a lot of injuries during the international break. So far, I can't really confirm anything, but it looks like some of them got knocks here and there. But listen, man, it's a London derby. Look at this. Even N'Golo Kante was still a Chelsea player back then. If you look at the starting 11 from this game, you will see like probably 1 or 2 players only still at Chelsea Football Club. All of them are gone. A brand new team. So Jorginho Frello and Kai Havertz are going to play against Chelsea Football Club.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.